Not gonna lie, watching the Minnesota Timberwolves in real life as of right now, I gotta say they're pretty good. They're the best team in the Western Conference. I don't know if by the time this video comes out that's going to change, but I don't expect them to fall out of like the top 3 seeding by the time this video comes out. But as of right now, they're the #1 seed in the Western Conference, and that's dope. That's really dope. It's really crazy to see how far they've actually come as a team, because during my favorite era, the LeBron James era, they were not good at all, because they were transitioning from a period where they just lost Kevin Garnett, and now they were going through a rebuild and trying to figure out, who's going to be the next star for that team. They had a lot of good players pass through Minnesota, such as Andrew Wiggins and Kevin Martin, and they thought those players were going to be like the cornerstone of the franchise moving forward. But there was one player that if he would have stayed in Minnesota and they would have built a team around him, I think they would have won the NBA championship, and that's my boy Prime Kevin Love. Nobody's telling me nothing, bro. And a literal double machine, and they did not put a squad around him in Minnesota back then at all. Dude was a straight beast. So today, as you can see, we are going to be going back in time during the LeBron James era, and we are going to be rebuilding the Minnesota Timberwolves. But before I continue, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let's get things rolling. My boy K Love, 87 overall. Dude was a beast back then. Definitely one of my favorite players back then, like watching him. But obviously he has no help. Zero help whatsoever. It's trash. The team is trash when half the roster is all the generated players. Like half the roster is legit custom players. Man, Darko Milicic on the team as well. 75 overall. One of the biggest NBA draft busts like ever. But anyways, GM of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Ken Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy. If you know, you know. I hope we get like the #1 pick, because I'm trying to get Kyrie. Kyrie really should have ended up on the Minnesota Timberwolves with Kevin Love, and then imagine if LeBron James joined them as well and bring the Cavaliers to Minnesota. That would have been insane. But anyways, as you can see, we had a bad season. Nobody from our team won any awards because of course they didn't. So we might as well sim to the end of the postseason. I don't really care about how we did this season anyways, because during the offseason, most likely everybody's getting traded. I gotta see. But Chicago Bulls, MVP roles average basically 39 points per game. No team rebrand for us. I don't know when the Timberwolves rebrand starts, but then they changed to that ugly logo in like 2018, 2019, I think it was. Or maybe it was like a little bit before. But anyways, we finished with the 2nd overall pick in the NBA draft. I did all that yapping just now. I was not even paying attention. I want to see the draft odds, but hey, if that yapping got me the 2nd overall pick, let's get it. I'm a yap away. So with this pick, we're getting Kyrie, bro. We got to get Kyrie. Mans got promoted from assistant head coach to head coach. So our head coach, JB Bickerstaff, he was the assistant coach at the time. Pick #1, the Sacramento Kings get Kawhi Leonard. We already know who we want, bro. Kyrie Irving, a young, stress-free Kyrie Irving teaming up with Kevin Love. Only a recipe for success. Low-key, I love it when 2K have like all these custom players on the roster, because I just trade them for draft picks, bro. Works like a charm every single time. So we're getting some future first rounders. Let's get it. I mean, I'll take a pick, but I want to see if I can find like a decent player. Wesley Matthews, a young Wesley Matthews. This is basically his prime. I think he's probably going to hit like at least like an 83, 84 overall, the highest. I'm going to go ahead and do this deal. I don't want that custom player though, so y'all could keep him. I'll do this deal with Portland. We got Wesley Matthews on the team now, so we got some pretty decent young pieces so far. So we got our guy Kyrie Irving. The only thing that's left to do for the next few seasons is develop him and K Love. The only thing else that we need now is a third like star to really bring up. We also got Reggie Jackson on the team as well. So pending options, of course, picking up the team options on everybody's. Well, only K Love and Mike Beasley. I'll bring them back. Might end up trading Mike Beasley. I remember when everybody said he was supposed to be like the next KD or something. Okay, so this is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Filling out the roster the best I could. And I always get Patty Mills in my rebuilds because he's literally like one of the only younger point guards available. Okay, that was a pretty good offseason in my opinion. So we got Kevin Love here, 22 years old. He's getting better. Mike Beasley, we still got him. We're going to keep him for a little bit. Wesley Matthews, Jason Richardson, we got him during free agency as well. So that's pretty dope. Kyrie Irving, Jeff Green. So we got a lot of decent players. And the players we got during free agency, I always try to keep them on team options. That way, if I want to possibly trade them, I'll wait until the offseason, pick up the team option on their contract, and then trade them for nothing. That's normally how I operate. So those team options always come in handy, bro. Subscribe for more tips and tricks. Nah, I did not expect us to be beasting like that. We got a 50-win season, which means the rebuild is already close to being over. Literally, all we have to do is get to 60. Once you hit 60 wins, bro, your team automatically is going to win the NBA championship. And who is this guy winning Rookie of the Year? I do not know who he is. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, once you get to the 60-win club, that's a guaranteed championship. So OKC number 1, as usual. We're number 4. The 4th team. Wait. The Clippers we got a better record than the Clippers. Oh wait, we're doing that BS again where we only win the division glitch. So I guess we're always gonna be stuck as the 4th seed. Hope that doesn't happen. But Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving doing his thing, Mike Beasley doing his thing. Pretty good first season. I like this. I mean, this team won championships. Like, Spurs is just always a class organization. Didn't expect to beat them in the first round though. So second round matchup against OKC, and yeah, we're losing. They got Greg Oden, bro. And he's healthy. That's it. Simming around. We didn't get swept. So as long as we didn't get swept, I don't care. So this was a pretty good first season. We made it to the second round of the postseason. We won more than 50 games. We're almost there. MVP Rose, champion. Let's skip past that. Let's get to the draft lottery. What pick are we projected to have? If we even have a pick. I gotta make sure and check to see if we even have a pick. So pick number 17 belongs to us. And the last pick as well. I might try to trade up. I think that's what we should do to get another star on the team. We should either trade up or use this draft to get a star. Come on, bro. Give me that pick. So I'm trying my hardest to get that pick from Phoenix. They really don't need it, but they're asking for too much. Like, okay, I throw in Mario Chalmers, Patty Mills. Should I do one of those two guys? I'm not giving up none of these guys here. Okay, I'll go with Chalmers. Why not? So Corey Brewer, Chalmers, Leon Poe. Come on, bro. And some picks. There we go. So Phoenix finally agreed to my trade offer. So ladies and gentlemen, we got a top 10 pick. Anthony Davis goes number 1. Harrison Barnes goes next. I know who I want. So originally I was going to go with somebody else. I'm not even going to say who I was going to go with. I'm going with Andre Drummond. A lot of you guys probably are going to get pissed at me for doing that, but I feel like Andre Drummond down low, adding defense with the offensive juggernaut that's Kevin Love is going to work out. It's a good 1-2 punch. Kind of like Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Draymond Green is going to the Los Angeles Lakers. Lillard goes to the Bucks. Joe Johnson getting traded. And the Hawks draft Bradley Beal. That was a smart move. Look at the Hall of Fame CPU making moves. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our guy Andre Drummond in the second round. Well, not the second round. Later on in the first round because I couldn't trade that pick. We got Chris Middleton. So Andre Drummond, Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving. Chris Middleton's going to be coming off the bench. Obviously, I'm going to switch him to the small forward position. He's going to ball out. I like this team. I know somebody's probably going to comment and say, you're trying to remake the Cleveland Cavaliers in Minnesota, but I'm trying to get J.R. Smith. I'm offering a lot of picks because Jason Richardson, once player progression time comes, his stats are going to skyrocket downwards, bro. So I'm trying to get J.R. Smith on the team. We need a better two guard. That's what we really need right now. They're asking for too much. They probably want another first rounder or maybe Reggie Jackson or Patty Mills I could throw into the deal. I don't want to give up Reggie Jackson, but let me try that. Jason Richardson, Reggie Jackson, and a first rounder for J.R. Smith. I don't think that's asking for too much, right? Okay, there we go. So Brooklyn Nets accept that deal. Nah, this is insane. Kevin Love about to accept an offer from the Boston Celtics. I'm not letting that happen, bro. Get out of here. 4 years, I'm matching that deal. Best part about having restricted free agents. We also bring in 3 role players that I really don't care about. But we got back Kevin Love. That's the only thing that matters. And I'm going to try to bring back Beasley as well. I'm telling you guys, whenever you do the LeBron James era, if you get Chris Middleton, change him to the small forward position. Same thing with Jimmy Butler. If you get Jimmy Butler, change him to the small forward position. Instant overall boost, bro. And because having him come off the bench behind Mike Beasley kind of just makes sense, in my opinion. It just makes sense. So let's skip to player progression. Let's see how our guys are developing. Kevin Love is going up. J.R. Smith, slight decrease. He's starting to hit his prime. So he should be going up to like at least an 85, but it doesn't matter. So we got Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Kyrie Irving. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers here in the Minnesota Timberwolves. We just need to sign LeBron and it's completed. But I don't plan on keeping J.R. Smith. I'm probably going to trade him for somebody else, but he's really the best tool guard in the league right now that's not like very injury prone. I was going to get like Eric Gordon or something, but a lot of those players are injury prone. Come on, keep it pushing. 50 win season again. So we made it to 50, which means we're not ready for the championship yet. MVP Rose. Rookie of the Year AD, 6 million. Okay, cool. So nobody from my team won any awards, but we are the 5th seed. Cool. Whatever. Although our record is better than the Grizzlies shouldn't be that high, but it doesn't really matter. It looks like the division leader, whoever is the division leader, normally ends up like either between the 1st seed and then the 4th and 5th seed, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, looking at how our guys did this season, Kyrie averaging 21, Kevin Love right behind him, J.R. Smith doing his thing as well. We just need a better tool guard. Not gonna lie, this team is pretty good. DeMarcus Cousins, Kawhi Leonard, Tyreek Evans. Can they beat us though? And they do not. So ladies and gentlemen, we're in the 2nd round against OKC again. This is basically the NBA Finals for us every single season. Now they got Markieff Morris. Come on, bro. We're not gonna beat them and we get swept. We couldn't even win a game. Like, come on, bro. Oh my goodness. So Westbrook, Finals MVP. Draft lottery time. Let's see where we finish. Okay, so what I'm planning to do this offseason, obviously bring our players back, but I'm really going to try to go out of my limb to get a better tool guard. I think I know who I want to go after too, that will make this team complete. Giannis getting drafted to the Charlotte Bobcats is insane, but we draft Mason Plumlee. Need that 3rd string center that we could develop. So in terms of dependent team options, picking it up on everybody's contract. Like I said, it's always good to pick them up and then trade them for future draft picks. Really need these draft picks too. So I'm gonna trade Steve Novak, Ryan Hollins. I'm gonna trade these guys primarily because I want the picks to include in the deal. I'm about to go after like a young star. I need a better tool guard like ASAP. Like, you guys probably don't believe me, but let's look at all the good tool guards in the league. Kobe, D Wade, James Harden, top 3 right there. And then the rest of them are, you know, the low 80 overalls. There's not many good choices other than J.R. Smith. That's the reason why I traded for him. Klay Thompson. They're making around the same amount. I might be able to finesse this. The money is close. I should be able to make it happen. I'm gonna try and trade for Klay Thompson. If not him, I'll try either Tyreek Evans or DeMar DeRozan. I mean, y'all can't tell me I'm not trying. Look at this. J.R. Smith, Beasley, 2 first rounders for Klay Thompson. They refuse to give him up. I'm gonna have to give up all my first rounders, but I feel like a deal like this would really put us in playoff contention. So let's try this. They still do not want to do it. So Beasley, J.R. Smith, 2 first rounders, not going to cut it. Maybe 3 first rounders might cut it. I don't know. Which first rounder should I get? I give up the last first round, 2017. They accepted the deal. So they got a future first rounder years in advance. We're going to be good by then. 2 solid pickups. Robert Covington, 3-year team option. Tony Allen for veteran leadership. Okay, I like the makeup of the team now. Let's go. So we brought most of the team back. We improved the roster where we can. And now look at the squad. Look at the green. Look at the green. Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. That's all we need. Offensive-wise, that's all we need. Andre Drummond, we drafted him to develop into a defensive stopper like he is. Defensive force. Wesley Matthews' defense could also knock down the 3-pointer. You see the perimeter defense is an A-. Chris Middleton getting up there. We still got Shannon Brown. Tony Allen going to help out the team, although his overall is really down. We still got Darko Milicic on the team. Listen, we're good, bro. This is a good team. Solid starting 5. Everybody in their prime. Oh, man, we're not ready for a championship yet. Look at that. So we get a 50-plus win season, 54 win season. I'll take it, but we're not ready for the championship yet. We're definitely not ready for OKC. If we could somehow make it past OKC, I feel like we're going to win the championship. That's just the fact. Because there's no team better than our team in the Eastern Conference, other than Miami Heat and the Bulls. And the Pacers. Yeah, and the Pacers. But MVP roles. Let's see where we finished. We're the 5th seed yet again, facing off against Sacramento. I think again. But let's see how our guys did for the season. 54 win season. Not bad. Not bad. I will take it. So let's see how our guys did. Kyrie and Kevin Love leading scorers. Klay Thompson right behind them. That's our big three right there. That's what I want to see. Andre Drummond almost averaging a double-double. Nah, this is tough. This is tough. They got Josh Smith on the team now. Let's see what we could do. Oh man. Oh man, we get eliminated in the first round. I thought we was... That was embarrassing. OKC wins the championship again because, of course, yo, what just happened? With the team that we have, we really just need to start building on the second unit. So I'm bringing in Kem Birch at the center position, and I think I'm gonna finally let go of like Darko on the team. I just gotta make our like third stringers, our second unit as strong as possible. As strong as possible. I mean, I brought back a lot of our players, but I'm letting go of some of our players as well. I'm doing the best that I can because we're not getting many good offers during free agency like at all. And as we should, because nobody's coming to Minnesota. We're gonna have to trade for them or build through the draft. But yeah, Darko, we finally gotta let you go, bro. It'd be funny if this season that we let go Darko, we end up winning. So how are we looking? Player progression. Kyrie is now the best player on our team. So Kyrie, Love, Thompson, they're all up there. Basically 90 overalls. Andre Drummond is up there as well, which is what I want to see. Prime Andre Drummond. Wesley Matthews still the same, meaning that he's hit his wall. So we just gotta wait for Chris Middleton to basically keep developing. And then we're going to be fine. But the rest of the team is looking pretty solid. We got a lot of nice young players on the team. Decent second unit. Shannon Brown getting up there in age. But don't worry, we going to be good. I like the makeup of this roster, for real. Come on, keep it pushing, keep it pushing. If we get 60, the championship is ours. Come on, bro. One more. We got it. 61. Jokic on the Knicks would have made me cry. Like, I would cry tears if that was to happen. MVP John Wall. Yo, 61 wins this season. Ladies and gentlemen, the championship is ours. Can nobody tell me nothing? The championship is ours. Oh, wait. JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year. Our Coach of the Year. 61 wins, 21 L's. Number one seed. Number one seed in the Western Conference, but it looks like we might end up facing OKC in the second round because they're definitely beating the Grizzlies. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm still hyped. That means we have a good shot at being OKC because we won more than 60 games. Let's see. Yeah, the Northwest. So it basically goes based off of these standings, which makes sense. Okay. So we finished number one. This is what I want to see. Let's see how our guys did for the season before we get into the playoffs. Kyrie, Thompson, Love. It's the only thing that matters right now. First round matchup against the San Antonio Spurs. Tim Duncan and those boys. They can't beat us though. We should sweep them, and we do. So second round matchup against OKC. Here we go again. Here we go again. Last season we got eliminated by the Kings somehow. Every other season before that, I think we got eliminated by OKC. So I'm doing game by game because I feel like we got a good chance. Look at that. We already got game one. Game two is up. Yo, can we sweep them? Please. Next game belongs to them, so we're not going to get the sweep. They tied the series. Ah, man, this is going downhill fast. Okay, there we go. 3-2 series lead. I want to sim this game. I was expecting us to move on to the next round. I got to hop into the simcast, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared. Please, bro. If we win this game, this is basically like winning the championship. Game 7, OKC. Please, game going back and forth. We got to pull away. It's looking like we're pulling away. It's looking like we might get it done. Yes, we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Ladies and gentlemen, OKC could not beat us. Finally, we beat them. James Harden in a closeout game 4-10. This is what I want to see, bro. So we actually beat OKC, which means we're winning the championship this season. Kawhi, DeMarcus Cousins. Oh, Michael Beasley joined them. Of course he would. Of course he would. Of course he would. Let's see. Anybody else on their team I got to worry about? No. Kings beat us last season, so I'm not going to take this team for granted. I'm going to do game by game. First game is ours. Second game is ours. I was hoping to get the sweep. 3-1 series lead. Let's close it out and win that championship. Win that Western Conference championship. Come on, blow them out. There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys, you need 60 wins on 2K in order for you to compete for an NBA championship. We blow out the Kings, convincing series win. We beat them 4-1, and we are going to the NBA Finals. Let's see, Kyrie, Thompson did their thing. Patty Mills, surprised he's still on the team. I really was trying to find a trade. I couldn't find nobody. So there's a 100% chance that we're winning the NBA championship because we not only beat OKC in the second round, who was the prime favorites other than us. We beat the Kings. They beat us last year. And now we're in the NBA Finals. I'm not sure who we're facing, but your Western Conference champs. MVP Wall, Nick Young, Chandler Parsons. This team is trash. Ain't no way John Wall leading this team to the NBA Finals. I'm sorry. The Cavs got Anthony Davis and Kendrick Perkins. That's all they got. Both of these teams should not be in the Eastern Conference Finals, but look, we're facing off against Washington. This should be an easy sweep. Come on, bro. Boris Diaw. Come on. Let's go. Game by game. First game is ours. Next game is ours. Next game is ours. It's an easy sweep, bro. I'm telling you guys. Easy sweep. If you're the MVP, John Wall, you got to win at least one game. You can't go out like that in the NBA Finals. You got to give them one. At least one. Oh. Game coming down to the wire. Looks like we're starting to pull away. And we basically did. It's over. It's over. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Minnesota Timberwolves completed the rebuild. Klay Thompson did his thing. Shannon Brown in the closeout game. Like he playing for the Lakers in real life. Yo, that's crazy. Let's see if we actually have the glitch. Hold on. Look, you see? Again, somebody from the Washington Wizards is celebrating with us as if they won the championship. This is that BS, bro. I think it only happens when we celebrate on like the opposing team's home court. I'm trying to figure out this glitch. Bro, better give that trophy to Kyrie. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, although we have... Is that TJ Warren? TJ Warren from the Washington Wizards celebrating with us as if he won the NBA championship. He didn't. And there's no way he should be holding that finals MVP, yo. This is... I gotta figure this glitch out, bro. So your Timberwolves are your NBA champs. Who is the real finals MVP? Kevin Love. It's only fitting. Really only fitting. Average a double-double, 19 points, 12 rebounds. Come on. Listen, if it works today, I feel like there's a chance it definitely would have worked back then because during the LeBron James era, it was more of transitioning away from the era of the big man, but the big man was still needed on teams in order for you to win championships. Hence the reason why Dwight Howard was able to get to the NBA Finals with the Orlando Magic, beating LeBron and the Cavs. So, getting Andre Drummond instead of who I actually wanted to get. Andre Drummond with his defense and rebounding helps out Kevin Love. So now we have Kevin Love and Andre Drummond that can not only play defense, grab rebounds. Both players could grab rebounds. Andre Drummond a better defender than Kevin Love, but Kevin Love way better on the offense than Andre Drummond. It complements each other, bro. Definitely complements each other and made for a success story. And then if you get a point guard on top of that, you're good, bro. Definitely good. But tell me what you guys thought about this rebuild in the comment section below. Tell me how you guys feel about the Minnesota Timberwolves in real life. In real life, I feel like they could definitely make it to a conference finals. It's going to be tough. Definitely going to be tough. I think they could do it, bro. Definitely think they could do it. But yeah, leave those comments for me in the comment section below. Click my face, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.